Oh, hi Adam. Thanks for coming.
Auntie Mei Wan. Oh, you don't look well.
Nothing, just my sinus.
Are you taking TCM medicine for something?
Yeah, handsome bump into Sensei Go and he gave him this for me to take. It's just sinuses, nothing serious.
But you do look tired.
Haven't been sleeping well. How's Ella? Why did she write those things on social media?
Don't worry. Ella's social media post isn't as bad as it sounds.
Are you sure?
I know it sounds emotional, but she's just getting her feelings off her chest.
Am I just overthinking? I wish I could switch off my phone.
Auntie Mei Wan, that's the reason why I'm here. Please don't pay any attention to the comments about you online.
Aiyah, those nonsense, I don't care. They can insult me. As long as Ella is okay, I don't care what people say about me.
That's the spirit, Auntie Mei Wan. Ignore the trolls, don't feed them.
What trolls?
Trolls, keyboard warriors?
She's just playing on his sympathies because everyone is supporting me.
What was that?
Have you seen the reactions to my interview? Here.
She's the best. I wish I had a mother like Jessica. So supportive, so caring. Ella is so lucky. So lucky.
I admit that one was a little over the top.
She's the mother of all mothers.
That's quite clever. I like that.
I made it up.
Laugh it up, Derek. All I'm saying is it's a relief. I thought everyone was going to attack me. But there are always two sides to every story, and it's just nice to see that there are people who have seen my side.
So, Louis delegated me to mentor Nina and Helen, right? And they really do such great stuff. So,
Hi, Benson. Any news about my housing loan? That's the best you can do? So I still need to put down a bigger deposit. Fine.
I have to stop calling you, stop disturbing you so much.
I don't mind, Auntie. Don't worry so much, okay? I saw Ella last night. She's doing well, getting better.
I'm glad she trusts you.
Don't be afraid to call, okay?
Yo, are you supposed to be at work?
I can ask you the same thing.
I left my tablet. What are you looking at?
Everyone is attacking Mei Wan on the Boss Lady website. Total strangers. It's sickening how nasty people can get.
Well, that's the way things are these days. What else can one do but, to ignore it?
You know what? I'm not gonna sit back and take this crap. I'm gonna defend her.
Don't get involved, Yo.
I'll use a pseudonym.
It doesn't matter. These people don't care who they attack. You feel compelled to hit back, and then it will never end.
Too late.
You're asking for it.
These trolls are cowards and liars. They need to be taught a lesson.
Are you writing another one?
The whole Shelley family has been calling you.
Call me back, Derek Shelley. Need to talk to you, James. When Mrs. Celia Shelley wants to speak to me.
My guess is it's about Ella's social media posts.
To be more specific, it's about how damaging these posts are to their reputation. Fine, if they want to talk, let's talk.
You're calling Derek Shelley? You forgot how fierce he is.
Well, I'm going to do better than call him. I'm going to meet him, James Shelley, and Celia Shelley face to face.
3 against 1. Best of luck to you.
Collab? What's that? Short for collaboration?
that's how YouTubers speak these days. So I'm suggesting that Miss Ning's collabs with All Good on a reduced waste campaign.
What's in it for All Good?
So I'm thinking, Nina and Helen, they're super passionate about saving the planet, and they noticed that All Good could do a little bit more in that area, so they urge All Good on their live stream to go green.
This would be good publicity for both parties, but the cynical side of me is saying this is all one big setup. KSUH owns both Halo and All Good, and I won't be the only one thinking that.
These tie-ups happen all the time on the internet. Okay, everyone's like in bed with each other, so why not just join in the party?
There's actually a ton of stuff Miss Nings could tap on.
For starters, they could lobby All Good to change your takeaway cups to biodegradable ones. Okay, they could also initiate bring your own bag movement. They could also ban plastic straws, and it's a long list.
All spearheaded by Miss Nix. If we time this campaign right, it could coincide with Allgood's plan to bring in more vegan products.
But the thing is, Cameron's only planning to do this in a year or two, and I don't want to ruffle any feathers.
I'll talk to her. I think this is worth expediting. Millennials and Gen Zs go crazy over these green initiatives, and I think Allgood should definitely be tapping on those demographics.
I think they called it demo.
Magnifico. All right, so here's the plan. Nina and Helen lobby Allgood to reduce waste on their live stream. Allgood's not quite ready for it, but 1 or 2 road bumps later, and after much persuasion from our influencers, Allgood finally sees the light.
And Allgood learns their lesson, they become more socially responsible, Ms. Nings gets more followers, and everyone lives happily ever after.
Good work, Sarah.
Thank you.
Hey, Dad. What are you on the way to Boss Lady?
I've been banned by May 1. She wants to take Jeffrey to court and she didn't appreciate my advice.
Oh, well, I am on my way to Adina's.
Wait. So am I. I'm meeting Adam here.
You are?
Don't tell me you two are here to meet Adam as well.
Oh, okay, now this is weird. Good. Everyone's here.
What's going on here, Adam?
I don't know. You tell me. All of you want to talk to me, right?
Let's get this over with.
All I care about is how Ella's doing. Not being able to see her or talk to her, it just makes me think the worst.
Honestly, I had no idea she was in so much pain. I never thought in a million years that Ella would try to take her own life.
I'll pass on your concerns to her.
Is it healthy for Ella to be on social media? It's full of anger and negativity.
Oh, that may be so, but I think it's good for Ella to have some form of contact with the outside world.
I'd rather she showed some caution. She's reaching out to goodness knows who from a hospital bed. All that unwanted attention is going to have a harmful effect on her.
And on you. That's what you're really worried about, isn't it? Next time, think twice before yelling at reporters.
I was protecting Ella.
I understand how you feel, but from the way I see it, I think Ella doesn't want to see anybody. She's not singling out any one person. It's all of you. So maybe you should ask yourselves why that is.
That is a question Ella should ask herself.
Thanks for the meeting.
Adam, please tell Ella I'm thinking of her.
Yeah, how is she doing?
She's good. She's on the way to recovery.
Thank you, Adam.
Of course, it bothers me that Ella is on social media all the time.
I don't trust her, not the state she's in.
Elizabeth, if you really want to know what's going on in Ella's head,
Hey, I don't want to turn on my phone tomorrow morning and see our sugaring business splashed all over the internet.
then you know where this is going. I'll have to speak with Adam.
Are you sure Ella won't see anyone else?
I can't help it if Adam is the only person she trusts.
Find out what you need to know and then get out immediately. Understand?
For goodness sake, I know how to handle Adam.
Look, I'm all for free publicity, but the public's not stupid. They're gonna feel cheated when they find out that the campaign is rigged.
I'll get Nina and Helen to sign an NDA.
Yeah, let's leave the paper trail.
Influencers do this all the time. Sarah showed me a blogger who wrote his own novel and told the whole world it was the fulfillment of a lifelong dream. Turns out, he hired a ghostwriter.
And why would I want to jump on that bandwagon? And even if I did, Helen and Nina have such small followings that the knock-on effect on Allgood would be minuscule.
Okay, but don't you want Allgood to expand its customer base?
I can't sign off on this.
Is it because Nina is Kenneth's daughter?
Yeah, now that you bring it up, conflict of interest. It's gonna make us look bad.
Conflict of interest is everywhere you look. And anyway, you used to date Kenneth. Used to. So the point is moot. I'm going to have to veto you on this. Cameron, tell me you're okay with this collaboration.
You're the boss.
Good. This is gonna be a big shot in the arm for Allgood.
Helen, it's Zara. Okay, so the idea you told me about this morning, we're gonna go ahead with it. I know, exciting, right?
What are you doing, Derek?
What does it look like I'm doing? I'm sitting down.
Good view, Dad. Very strategic.
I suppose if he sits here long enough, maybe one will take pity on him and invite him over for tahui.
The two of you were just leaving.
Oh, that's her. One daughter's a loan showrunner. The other is a mistress.
Sugar baby?
Same thing. What kind of mother is she? So disgraceful.
Louis, have you got a minute? Why didn't you tell me about the tie-up between All Good and Hala?
Was I supposed to?
All Good is exploiting Nina. You should pull the plug on it.
By all good, do you mean Cameron?
This isn't about me versus Cameron. Did you coerce Nina into doing it?
Of course not. That would be exploitation. Cool it, okay? Sarah's gonna talk to Nina and Helen later. If they don't like the idea, they're free to reject it.
Well, you should have sounded me out first.
What's up with you? This is going to do wonders for Nina's channel. The viewership's gonna go up, and you should be happy for her.
Well, if she's happy, I'm happy.
Let me put your mind at ease, okay? The idea for this tie-up came from Sarah. And when we pitched it to Cameron, she had her reservations. I overruled her.
Yeah, well, I hope you have an exit plan for Nina if things go sour.
Things are not gonna go sour. It's a win-win, trust me.
Oh, Adam.
Oh, Shelley.
So glad I ran into you. I heard about your powwow with Derek and Celia.
Yeah, James was there too.
Oh, James as well. That's shocking. I hope they weren't being too pushy.
No, it's nothing I couldn't handle.
Good. Well, I feel embarrassed for them even if they're not. And I know Ella certainly would not approve.
Well, I guess they are worried about her.
Who isn't? I told myself, Ella will see you in good time. Just sit tight, be patient, and the moment will come. This waiting is killing me. I don't understand why Ella won't see me.
No card, no call. At least she could send us a text.
It's not funny, Derek. You should call Adam. Call him now.
I will in good time.
How can you be so blasé? You have no idea what Ella's mental state is. She could start babbling about anything.
In her present state, that's what people would think. She's babbling.
Derek, there must be a reason as to why she will only speak to Adam. I mean, she won't even see Maywan and Handsome, so why Adam?
Fine, give me his number.
Thank you. Finally, he's listening to me. Anyway, I tried to stop Derek, but he wouldn't listen. He insisted on calling you. But I know that Ella's recovery cannot be rushed. I mean, my needs can wait. What matters most is that Ella gets better.
After all that's happened, you still care so much for her.
What can I say? It's a mother's love.
Well, I don't think you need to worry. I see improvements in Ella every day.
Oh, that's a relief. Really, Adam, I cannot thank you enough. You've been so good to Ella. But it can't be easy letting her share all her troubles with you.
Right now, Ella is mostly dealing with her emotions. She's trying to get to a better place.
Oh, so she's ready to move on from the past?
Seems that way.
Listen, we should meet up again soon.
Sure. Oh, by the way, do you mind if I ask Yoke to spend more time with Auntie Maywan? She's very depressed and Yoke's support will be good for her.
Oh, of course. By all means, speak to you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
So basically, all I need is the green light from you guys, and we can get started on your collab with All Good.
Yes, okay, let's do it. This is so awesome. Thanks so much, Sarah. Wait, I'm not so sure we should do this. This isn't what we're about. The whole thing smells fake. Nina, think about it. This event is going to be huge. We're going to get so much attention. What have we got to lose?
Yeah, but if anyone finds out that the campaign's been stage managed, we'll have zero credibility after that.
Who's going to find out? Zara's not going to put us in a position like that. She's been through this from every conceivable angle. You've got our backs, right?
Yeah, 100%. Nina, you guys are going to have such a high profile after this campaign. Your following is just going to go to the next level.
See? Zara knows what she's talking about.
Okay, I'm in.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay, great.
Maywan. Herbal tonic, come on. I'm bringing you to see a doctor. You're obviously not feeling well. Stop being so stubborn. Let's go.
Hi, Louis.
Hello. Dad, what are you doing here?
Louis, I'll wait for you.
You didn't ask me if I wanted one.
Uh-oh. What did this guy do?
This guy, when I asked him to help Ella get a lawyer, he scolds me. He only wants to protect his own good friend, Jeffrey.
That's not true.
You rich people are all the same. You only care about your own reputation, protecting your own kind.
Dad.
Why didn't you tell her that Jeffrey absconded?
Can't do that. It'll make her feel worse that we just let him off like that.
Auntie May Wan's strong. She can handle the truth.
May Wan, I fired Jeffrey from KSUH.
Oh, you got him fired. Good. But so what? He's still a free man now.
Dad, she's gonna find out the truth.
Not if you keep your big mouth shut.
All she has to do is ask a few friends at work.
Then you gotta make her quit.
Seriously?
She's wasting her time and energy working as a cleaner in KSUH. Make her quit.
Oh, hi.
Yoke, what are you doing here?
Are you free for dinner? Matthew was busy tonight. I was thinking it would be nice to catch up.
And talk about Ella? Everyone's asking about Ella, from your old mom to your new mom and everyone in between.
On behalf of both families, I apologize for the harassment.
No apologies needed. It is a good morale booster for Ella. I'll see you later.
Sure. Handsome, is Miwan okay? Has she drunk the tonic yet?
Not yet. I will remind her. Emma, you ever drink the tonic?
Not yet.
It's especially from Station Go. Drink it.
Okay. Why are you so kanchong today?
Ma, don't activate it, Ella.
Not yet.
But Adamu says she's getting better.
Adam was here.
He told Ma don't worry so much. He sees Ella every day.
Is it? Didn't know you were such a good guy.
He was a caring guy. What are you doing?
I have been saving some hearts for Ella. I now have 17.
Good. Continue to save. Ella will be happy to receive them.
I just want to be close to her.
Hey guys! Okay, so I should keep you updated. Both Helen and Nina have agreed to take part in the Reduce Waste campaign with All Good.
Did you walk them through all the pros and cons?
All taken care of.
We just don't want Nina getting hurt.
She'll be fine. And Helen's a really good partner to have, so Nina's in good hands.
Don't you think Helen can be quite temperamental at times?
Right. Well, I guess that's just her upbringing. She comes from a broken home, so I think it's just her way of not getting hurt. But all things considered, Helen's a stabilizing influence on Nina.
Good to know. Thanks, Sarah.
Bye.
Bye.
Bottom line is, Ella hasn't said anything about sugaring, so looks like we're in the clear.
For now. You didn't get anything else out of Adam?
Not without being obvious, no.
Are you going to see him again?
Of course not. Look, Elizabeth, it's been a long day.
What's wrong? Did something happen between you and Adam?
As instructed by you, I got what I wanted from Adam, and then I left.
Hey. I know you're probably sick of hearing this, but are you sure you're okay with the All Good tie-up?
I'm totally on board with it. It's going to be great exposure for me and Helen.
Okay. I just don't want you to feel like you have to do it just because Helen thinks it's a good idea.
The idea was Zara's. Besides, why would Helen do it if it was a dumb idea? She's been looking out for me since the day we started.
Just checking.
So, why do you want to know how Ella's doing?
What kind of a question is that? Why wouldn't I want to know?
Can I make an observation? The guilt's still eating at you because on some level, you blame yourself for the situation Ella's now in.
Wow, mind blown.
Honestly, Yoke, it's not your fault. You didn't ask for Ella and you to be switched at birth. I honestly hate to see you carrying around this guilt for the rest of your life.
It's nice of you to say. You didn't have to.
Just think of it like brotherly advice.
Funny you should say that since it was Hawk who switched us.
I'm gonna poke a hole in that theory. Okay? Now, the maternity ward is out of bounds to anyone except hospital staff. So I'm saying it's got to be an inside job.
Ooh, the baby heist. Tell me more.
I'm gonna call it the baby switcheroo. How can an outsider walk in undetected, somehow or other identifies the right baby, switches the tags, and then throws out without being seen? Not possible.
Okay, let's round up all the babies in the ward that day and take their statements.
Good thinking, Watson. They are our key witnesses.
Okay, say you are right and it is an inside job. Why would some random nurse do the switch? What is the motive?
That will be in my next installment. Maybe I can ask Uncle Richard. Maybe he knows something.
Uncle Richard, as in Dr. Richard Tan?
Hmm?
You're related to him?
Not really. I lost my dad and stepmom when I was a kid. He and Anarissa were my de facto parents. He's the closest thing I've got to a father.
I'm so sorry, I didn't know. Have you ever met your real mom?
Nope. While you, on the other hand, you have two moms, and you know both of them. You got lucky, okay, Yoke?
Lucky. Well, Mei Wan couldn't wait to return me to Jessica.
That doesn't sound like Auntie Mei Wan.
I guess she was just excited to be reunited with Ella.
Guess blood is thicker than water. But my real mom never came to look for me. At least Jessica wants you back. Count your blessings, Yoke.
Triceps need a lot of work. It's an underused muscle.
But I don't see any results.
Okay, do this. It's there, just keep at it.
I feel nothing. Ow!
It's there, told you.
Jerk.
Hey, mates.
Hi. Did you guys have a training session?
We just felt like working up a sweat.
I could have asked you along, but you had to go to the library.
Yeah, research.
I have to go. I'm gonna be late for my appointment. I had fun.
Me too.